Kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome. Hey guys, how you all doing? Camille, Unbearded Veteran, Creature, Ashes. How you all doing? I think I saw Philip early in the chat as well. Hey, how you guys doing? We are back in Heartland. Now, I have tested this out quite a lot now and found some settings which proved why it wasn't working before, but it has been working now. So, let me just jump in. I'll show you. So, I haven't done too much more, but I have been running around the game a little bit. So I found some stuff. Basically, what do we do? Okay, so I created a couple of outposts and I drove around the map a little bit and, you know, looted a couple buildings, that sort of thing. But I haven't really progressed the story at all. I found some other people are kind of around, but again, I haven't been down into Marshall, which is good because I want the story to progress naturally. And we've got a couple missions which have popped up here, which we will definitely be investigating. But the good news is, while I've been doing this over sort of 3 sessions, probably close to about 40 minutes, 45 minutes of gameplay, I've not had any lag issues. Actually, it's a rendering frame rate drop issue, which has been causing the glitches with it. So what my usual settings, which I usually use for streaming, don't work with Heartland, probably just because it's a little bit older. So I'll knock those back down, but hopefully it'll be good enough to see anyway. Cool. Anyway. BG3 chat. Awesome. Love that game. It's good. Camille, yeah. Thanks for Baldur's Gate 3, man. I really do appreciate it. So we've got Malik. Now we've got some strength in our community to explore to find more recruits. Skills and new recruits to have powerful new facilities. That sounds great. Retaking Humble. Meet Captain Logan at the Deep Green Farmhouse. Oh, we've already done that one. We've got a supply run and Vic reconnecting. Wow, he's in the warehouse all the way down there.
Largest base I've ever seen.
They keep telling me that the base is the largest base they've ever seen. So we are good for supplies. I mean, we have got heaps. And when I say heaps, we've got a lot. By my standards anyway. I think what I was going to do was to build a sniper tower because I just like them. Why not? Yeah, right, creature? Yeah, cool. Right, anyway, it's getting dark. So we're with Malik. We've got a little bit of kit. We've got some 9mm rounds. I'm not taking a plague cure. But we should be fine. Maybe I should. We're not really doing a looting run, but there is so much loot out there, so I want to keep that slot free. I'm pretty sure if I do get bit or do get jumped by a feral, I will be able to make it back to base in time. That's the theory anyway. So, what's that one? That's a supply run. Captain Logan at the farmhouse. Okay, let's do that one. And progress the story. Because this is a storyline DLC, right? So, let's do that. Hey, Carp, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I think we may have killed the bug on the streaming and the frame rate drops. But if it starts doing that, I'll be annoyed. But it shouldn't. It shouldn't. It hasn't. It hasn't in a long time. In fact, I whacked my settings back up to what I'd normally run and then jumped in and tried it. And yeah, it lagged big time. So I think I found what the problem was. And it's just that the modern codec, I think, is just struggling to render some of the graphics in this game. Well, in the DLC anyway. I have no problem with State of Decay 2 generally. Just this mod so far. So we've wound down the settings a little bit, but it still doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Anyway, enough about that. Let's close the curtain there and let's get into this game and immerse ourselves in the storyline, which runs after, whoops, ow, bang, after State of Decay 1, but before State of Decay 2. So we're network agents in the valley. We've contacted Raimundo Santos, which was our mission, and now we're trying to uncover the truth of the zombie infection. I believe that's what I'm doing. Looks good.
Oh, so
Cool.
this
Thanks, man.
is where all the plague zombies hang out. Huh. Wonderful.
Camille, brother, I would watch you stream Aliens any day.
Hey, over here.
All day. Now, we got a few people. When I say people, I mean ex-people. Now, I've been talking up the parang. Look at that. Didn't even puff out. We'll take the plague samples. Alright, now we're meeting someone here. He's standing right there. With his back to me.
Thanks for coming out. I need to show you something.
Absolutely. I'm ready for answers.
I don't know if you've noticed this. The blood plague in this area is especially nasty.
No shit.
The things I'm gonna show you... let's just say they aren't exactly common outside the valley. What's up?
Let's learn about him a little bit. Ah, he should be able to handle himself. Look at that. Drill instruction. These are these cool traits.
After you.
Alright, let's go. Tell you what, if we could do with anything, it's more materials. Because our base is really big. Really, really big.
Nothing but good times.
Oh, nice. That is actually quite a lot of stuff.
Okay then.
Alright, and that. Just loot out what we've got here, and then we'll head off and continue the mission. 2 gas cans, just like that. We've actually got a facility back at base which allows you to produce 1 gas can per fuel, which is ludicrous. I've never heard the like. It's so much, so cheap. Ah! He made a little lunging movement, scared the crap out of me. I was just about to take his head off. Alright, let's chuck this stuff in there. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Crash plane. That's not far away. Yeah. Alright. So in the Trumbull Valley standard map, I think it's Tressie takes you to the crash plane in order to collect samples or some sort. We drove past this earlier because it is, yeah, it's a bit gooey.
Don't get too close unless you're ready for a serious fight.
Okay.
That is just so nasty.
Let's get some light on it.
Calls it the next step in blood plague evolution. Personally, I think of these walls as the reason my entire squad is dead. We shot it, burned it, blew it up. Nothing worked. Until the doc stumbled onto a neat little trick. Now, you've probably seen plague bloaters around the valley already. The doc figured out that these bastards held the secret to taking down the plague walls.
Who's this doc you keep talking about? And what do plague bloaters have to do with anything?
Travel to the house by the crash site. Captain Logan. For a moment there, I thought he was going to actually say something. Alright, let's not get too close, like he says. I'm lost. That didn't take long. Alright, now I am lost. To my right. Yes. We'll just follow the road. Or is that it there?
Yeah, that wasn't exactly subtle. Now you'll have to hunt around for another plague bloater. If you approach slowly, you can harvest the bloater's poison gland before it explodes. Go fetch me one from that guy over there, and I'll show you what's next.
Okay.
Be careful. If you fumble this, you have to track down another of these damn things.
Right, so I'm going to guess that we have to kill it first.
That looks nasty.
Not like that. That was supposed to be a headshot. Mucked that up. Captain Logan,
Don't die out there.
I may have screwed up. Okay. Travel to another area where plague hearts were seen. Ooh, military truck. Yeah, we'll take another pistol. Some 7.62 for sure. What else can we find in here? And then we'll find another bloater. And maybe this time we won't... If it's lying on the ground, we'll just try and see if we can sneak up and... I don't think I need ammo presses.
That's pretty heavy.
It is pretty heavy. The bloater has to be sleeping. Ah, yeah. Better. It is. An improved Plato. And it's got gas in it. It's very state of decay 1. Alright. Okay. Okay, that is right. The shed. Alright, this time we'll see if we can do this properly. So that means... Right. So I was pretty sure I shot that bloater in the head. Ah, survey car.
I guess it's too much to ask that it's just lying in plain sight.
Use stealth to approach the plague bloater, then harvest one. Oh yeah, I see him. Alright, here we go.
Careful now.
Harvesting. Don't know something bad's gonna happen. Aha! Cars everywhere. Very state of decay 1. Take a bandage. Don't have many bandages.
Did you manage to harvest a poison gland? The doc has a
I
process
sure did.
to turn the chemicals inside this thing into a weapon.
Okay.
I
Best.
just thought of something else I want to show you.
Okay.
Let's hit it before we meet up with the doc.
Alright, you got it. Captain Logan. Go
So you're
to the
saying the army
bridge.
came in here to help people?
Uh-huh. We, didn't anticipate this level of difficulty.
I've been told that the level of difficulty of Heartland is not that high. Feral says otherwise.
It's nice to have some company. The docs had me on bloater patrol for the last couple of days.
So it's just the two of you?
Uh-huh. It didn't start that way, but we, bit off way more than we could chew.
Looks like the bridge is out. Did you army guys blow it up?
Somebody did, but it wasn't us. Both bridges were fine when we rolled in a month ago.
I have actually been down here when I was
We woke up to
testing,
the
but I
sound
haven't
of
done
two big
anything.
Explosions. Then our radios went down, and we lost contact with the outside world. Things went bad in a hurry after that.
Yo, that's bullshit.
What do we want? Nail puller or 8 parts? I think we've got parts in the vehicle. So we'll stack that. And then we'll grab our nail puller. So is that what it wanted me to collect? Nail puller? Continue exploring. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. So obviously the early base, the starter base isn't there. Can we get down to the river?
Freak spotted.
Yeah. So much. Can get down to the river. I haven't been down here. That little area we could get up, maybe. Possibly nothing to find down here. Apart from zombies. Oh, that's quite a cool effect, isn't it? Oh, it's so dark. I think this DLC came out when they were using the old lighting model for night times, where it was like oppressively dark. There are actually mods which allow you to make it dark again. Not so great from a streaming point of view. Ow. Oh, he's with me the whole time. Okay. Where have we come up? We're not on the other side. Ah, right. Let's get back to the vehicle. Now, Logan and Doc are from Echo Labs or something.
They're trying to surround us.
I like them better than Red Talon. Yeah, I often forget about Echo. The Echo faction. Because, you know, the game's dominated by Red Talon and Network so much. But Echo are around as well. Jumped. But we're okay. Okay, Captain Logan? Let's get back to the car. We'll tell him we're ready to go.
You done looking around?
So when do I get to meet this mysterious doctor?
How about right now?
Sounds good. Where are we going? The barn.
There is no way any civilian in this valley had the munitions and the skill to take down both bridges. Somebody went to a lot of trouble to trap a bunch of locals and a military expedition in this damn valley.
Okay.
Here he comes.
Hey Doc, I'm back. And I brought a new friend.
Good. Good. Come on up.
These days, Dr. Hoffman is technically military. During the outbreak, he was rescued by a patrol sweeping the area for high-value civilian assets. We're lucky they found her. The lab she runs has given us a lot of new weapons.
Oh, he got me bit.
Zombies.
Ted! How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Wow, samples everywhere. Gooey. Doc Hoffman.
Hello there. I suppose all of this must come as a surprise to you.
Yeah, a little bit. What are you doing here?
2 years ago, I was working in a private lab funded by some tech billionaire I never even met. Just keeping my head down, trying to push out the edges of medical parasitology. The next thing you know, the world ends, and the army whisks me off to a bunker. And the rest is history. Oh,
Damn.
before I forget, take this. This information will let you upgrade your medical facility to something less medieval. Among other benefits, you will be able to craft a special kind of plague cure that provides brief immunity to further infection.
Ah,
For sure.
advanced plague cures, maybe.
I'm already full up.
Medical upgrade. Sweet.
No room for that.
Ah, okay. Let's drop. Let's use
No
our
more of that.
bandage. Here we go. Cool. Hey, Jason. We've been streaming for about 20 minutes. and we have had 0 chop. So the reason we were getting chop was I think the codec was struggling to render, because that was the messages that I was getting. But yeah, I adjusted the settings and now it's all good. Just made cake pops also. Right, wrap up with Captain Logan. Whoops. Read the mission, Guru. Read the mission.
I know this is a lot to take in.
That's an understatement.
The truth is, we need your help. The Doc and I can't do everything needed to finish the job. You've proven yourself more than competent. I'd like to count on you to help us see this to the end.
Agreed.
You got it?
We'll be in touch when we're ready to take the next step.
Thanks for your help. And be careful out there, okay?
Sure. Alright, let's get all this cool stuff home and upgrade our medical facility. There's Vic. Actually, we might go down and visit Vic because he's just down the road. So let's see what he's about. Yeah, it definitely hasn't got that modern Hollywood lighting that they introduced around update 28. Now in State of Decay 3, when you drove down here, it always glitched. In State of Decay 1, sorry, it would always glitch as you're coming into Marshall. And the number of times I flipped my car because of that. Does anyone know how the houses Marshall burned down? Was it a State of Decay 1 thing?
You're welcome.
That's a really good question. I can't remember if the houses were actually already destroyed. I think they might have been. Well, when I say oh, the burnt ones, not the half-constructed ones. Yeah. Really not too sure. Under an NDA for State of Decay 3? Nah, mate. No, no, no. I'm not that important. No, I think pretty much the world is under an NDA for State of Decay 3.
Hey, it sounds like you lost somebody.
Oh, hello.
Do you need help?
You do that for me? For us? Thank you.
Sure, we're the good guys.
I haven't seen my husband Isaac in weeks.
Oh, it
Can you help
sucks.
find him?
Sure, mate.
We lost our daughter and he took it really hard.
Yeah, I would too.
I'm afraid he might have hurt himself. I just want Isaac to know that I forgive him.
What is that weapon?
I'll tell you a few places to look. He's been avoiding me, but maybe you'll be able to get close.
Alright. Search for Vic's husband, Isaac. No, we won't. Gun store. That's a good place to hang out. It's 2 levels. 2 entrances. Guns and ammo. Central, good lookout. And there's actually a scouting outpost nearby. So it's one of my favorite outposts in Trumbull. Bob! Hey, Bob! How you doing? The burnt house on the corner of Marshall, and I believe was from a small plane crash, not the same plane out in the field. Yeah, I remember seeing propellers lying around the house or something. Could be wrong. Also, got the Reba storyline. No, not yet.
Disappearance months ago, and what we've been up to since. The truth is,
Get him, get him,
the
get him.
army didn't abandon this country. Those in charge
Skills.
realized that city-by-city defense wasn't working. In fact, it was threatening to bleed the entire military dry. And almost to no benefit. To save this country, to save the world, we needed a new plan.
Is that the Reba mission? No. Dropping now? No. SGS, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Hello?
I hope you're having a good weekend.
Hello?
My weekend has been pretty good.
I don't think anyone is here. Let's
I
try
had to skip
somewhere else.
recording a video this
Okay,
week because
I've
I was
looked
just too
around here,
knackered. It's
but
been
I
a
don't
tough
see any
week.
signs of Isaac.
Thank you for the update.
I think we're okay for
Isaac
parts. I
just
think
can't
we're just going to
understand that I
find
don't
so much.
blame him for our daughter's
Actually,
death.
We're fine.
We taught her together
Could
how to
we?
survive out
We
here.
could outpost this place.
It's not his fault she got sick.
That would be great.
Okay.
I think
We
we've
good.
got a spare outpost. We do. Okay, we're not finding him here, but this is going to be an outpost.
This outpost is secure. Took me long enough. Jeez.
Got that stuff off. Now we can loot all the stuff. Should be real quick. Ah, JL94. It's a civilian, but it's still a good gun. Not as good, obviously. Those parts. Right.
Oh yeah.
Remember the good old
I
days
like
when you could
that.
just
Clean this place out
put up
good.
an outpost anywhere you wanted. Didn't have to worry about plague territories or anything like that. Those were the days. Oops. I hope the military US government is actually more active in SOD3. I expect there will be some factions, you know. Definitely some factions. I think we'll see the network. We'll see Red Talon. I think they'll continue with Echo Lab. We might see some new factions as well. That's always a possibility. And certainly, like, having the previous government involved is kind of zombie canon. They're always around, eh? And you always can trust them up until the point where you can't. Right, so we didn't find him there. Let's go search down this way. There will be more... Chet says, I think there will be more tension between RT and the network. Yeah, I'd say for sure, eh? There was... I mean, even just moving between the two games, I can't see State of Decay 3 coming out, what's the word, chromatically? But, you know, from a time point of view, that it will be directly up. Now, okay, let's try shooting him in the head. And see if I can harvest him.
Careful now.
Yes. Boy, you don't want to get interrupted while you're doing that, do you? Yeah, I think it'll move on a little bit.
Hello?
Whether it's
Hello?
5 years, 10 years. Whoa! Easy, Tiger.
I don't think anyone is here. Let's try somewhere else. I've searched this place, but no luck. I'll keep looking.
Alright.
I appreciate this. When our daughter got sick, Isaac did everything he could to save her. It's not his fault that we ran out of time. I know that. But sometimes I'm not sure he does.
Jason says, is it just me or is it funny that people are still working on a plague cure via the radio even when we can create plague cures willy-nilly? Yeah, I guess so. Although I think what I've got now will allow me to produce advanced plague cures, which from my dark side days, playing the dark side mod, is my only experience of using them, and they're pretty powerful, or at least they were in that. Okay, I think we found the dude now. He's not in the kitchen, so he's not eating his feelings.
Please. I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, let's learn something about him. So he's got obsession and plague pathology.
Even before the army retreated, it had been gathering up every scientist and engineer it could find. Biologists, chemistry professors, grad students, anyone who might be useful. I was fortunate enough to be pulled out of a particularly nasty situation by some very brave soldiers. The next thing I knew, I'd been assigned to one of the science teams working on the Z problem.
Of course he's worried. He's always worried. I'm the one who got our daughter killed, and all he wants to do is talk about it.
That
I
is a
can't
bad
live
sweater.
with his suffering anymore. Please, just tell him I'm dead. It'll be a mercy to both of us.
Tell Vic that Isaac is dead or tell him the
You told
truth.
Vic that I'm dead.
No, I'm not going to do that, buddy. Ted says, does RT actually have internment camps, or is Cammy Bays exaggerating? Internment camp. Ah, right. Yeah, I don't know. Camille says, no, they have camps, but don't call them internment camps. No, they're called cuddle camps, where everything's nice and cozy and cramped.
Jurassic Junction, this is Captain Logan.
Wow, lots
I
of...
showed you why I've been harvesting those poison glands. Meet me over at Doc Hoffman's lab.
Man, not sure if it's dead yet. I'm running out of steam.
Fine, mate. Fine. Wow, we are running out of crossbow bolts, though. We'll be going to town. Cammy's unreliable source. SGS says, I guess it would be more themed bundles since Microsoft is a big happy family now. So long as there's no crossovers, you know. We don't want Sonic the Hedgehog turning up or
Have you had
something
any
like
luck
that.
finding Isaac?
I'm going to tell
Of
him
course
that.
he did, because he knows what's best for everybody. He's so goddamn stubborn. Any chance you're looking for a new recruit? I refuse to sit around and wait for that asshole to change his mind.
Fair enough.
What do you think?
What are you about?
I know some emergency medicine, and I've chopped a lot of heads.
And he's pretty tanky. I don't know what vigilance is, and I'd like to.
What do
Sure,
you
brother.
think? I know some emergency medicine, and I've chopped a lot of heads. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm sure. That stubborn old jerk might not want me around right now, but I'm staying close. You never know.
He might change his mind. Because he's got pathology. And that would come in handy. Teresa Weston kind of confirmed the camps in one radio broadcast. See, I can't... I don't know who these people are. Monster
Get
Zero!
on the radio for a sec.
Hey Guru, love the stream, brother. Have fun and be safe. Hey, thank you, man.
I know you're alive.
Thank you for the super chat.
And that
You
try
got
to
me
get
there.
those nice folks to lie to me. Sometimes you don't make a lot of sense to me, but I always know you care. I love you, and I forgive you.
For real, I asked you to do one kind thing. Vic, why do you not understand that hearing your voice just brings back all the guilt? I
got
just
some things to
can't
work through.
anymore. Don't ever try to find me again. Any of you.
Damn,
Oh, he's
I had no idea he'd react that way.
I
yeah.
hear you. Life
Do
sucks.
do do do. We might. Is there another way out of Marshall?
My science team was assigned the name Echo Lab. Initially, most
Ah,
labs
Echo
focused
Lab
on
is a
anti-Zed
science
weapons
team.
with minimal acoustic presence. After all, if the Zeds don't hear you, they probably won't chase you. My own small group explored undead biology. Specifically, we studied the blood plague.
Okay. Little tidbits of information. That little bit of chunk there was actually in the, like that little bit of lag was in the game itself, so no problem. Stream is fine. Stream is fine. Awesome. Jason's got some good advice involving ammunition, which I will read in just a moment. I'll get back to base and then we'll do a little bit of a catch up on the old chat. Because there's some really good stuff and some interesting perspectives that I want to read. But it's quite dark. And I'm not the world's best driver, so half. Wow, there's a lot of junk all over the place. I think I'm one of the few people in the world who don't mind that the roads are clogged with busted up vehicles and you have to weave around them and that you've got to drive and stuff. It's all part of the canon, you know? It's all part of being in a zombie apocalypse.
Damn it all, it's a horde.
Yeah, thanks again for the super chat there, Monster Zero. Much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. That's the main thing. Because this DLC is old, but I'm playing it for the first time. So this is all pretty much new to me.
It'll grow on you.
Ooh, easy. I hadn't even
Thanks.
stopped.
You won't regret it.
I got an achievement. The Desperate Husband. Recruit Vic into a Heartland community. There you go. Okay, we need to... somewhere around here I think we can make ammo, right? So let's... No way. 762.
The fire department trained me as a paramedic. If we had a good pharmacy, I could keep us all in good shape.
25 storage. So we need to use up a bit more ammo. And we've got 9 more, but we'll get some 45. Here we go. Right. Oh, we built our sniper tower. That's cool. Okay, Vic, come with me. Welcome to your new home. Alright. Now, we had plans, right? Does that mean that we can now build the trauma pharmacy? The 6 materials. 2 labor. Yep. Cool. And upgrade our barracks for 10. Okay, so more materials needed. Anyway, what are people saying? Jason says, save as much of the 12 gauge 762 and 556 as you can because you'll need it for the final mission. Oh, boss mission. Yeah, there's I know about, like, I've heard the Gauntlet and Plague Walls and Plague Busters talked about in Heartland. I kind of can piece it together, but I've never actually done it, so could be interesting. So no spoilers, please. But that kind of advice is, you know, that's what I do anyway. I always save and hoard my 762 and 556 because it's just so expensive in Lethal Zone. And yeah, I made several crossover in State of Decay 2. Just don't make it as COD content. Don't want to see Nicki Minaj and King Kong running around. Exactly. I don't think they will, and that's why it's really great that Jeffrey Card and so many of the State of Decay 2 developers are working on State of Decay 3, because, you know, there'll be someone out there who thinks, I don't know, crossing State of Decay 2 with Ark is a great idea. And
Still at it, huh?
I don't. For me, the Heartland endgame is more satisfying than the main game legacies. To be honest, I find the main game legacies to be pretty weak, generally.
So we had scattered reports of
bloated guy.
after the outbreak. Plague zombies didn't appear for quite some time. Were the Zeds evolving somehow? Was this a natural development or something artificially induced? Questions like those kept me and my team very busy, I can assure you.
Give him one of those. Alright, let's chuck him in the facility. Okay, so Vic. Alright. Let's take Quincy. Now, we did level up Quincy because we were running around with him. And so I gave him backpacking, I gave him endurance, and I gave him assault. With the thought, Jason, that he would be able to carry big chunks of ammo, because I was pretty sure that there is a boss level ending, so we were preparing for that.
You're going well, don't ask why. Just enjoy it.
This is the most Food Guru has ever had. Yes, easily. 22. Then he guesses going up, and it's stable. Oh, ridiculous. Don't know myself. Wouldn't you love seeing a King Kong final zombie boss with 5,000 health and 80 damage per hit, like the ultimate juggernaut? A gorilla. Well, they showed animals in
How many people are crammed in here?
in the little movie clip that they did, the trailer for State of Decay 3. Although that's come out so ahead of the game that, yeah, we might not see a lot of what was in that trailer in the game. I think we will. I think we will probably see different seasons. I think seasonality would be great, and weather systems, because I think people have been asking for that. Wow, where did I get those from? Ah, I think a juggernaut came up and messed with us. Alright, okay, what's our job? Strengthen your community. Explore the area to find more recruits. So we did want more materials, didn't we? And so we know where we can get those. There. Yeah. And there's a play card we could beat up. Let's get some more materials. I like that idea. Yeah, we'll save the good stuff. We will take... Yeah, we'll take a crossbow. Though we're looting, aren't we?
This place is twice the size of my last home.
Hear that, creature? Twice the size of his last home. Take a couple of snacks. We should be alright. I'm not too stressed out about what we might run into. In the main game, should the last hearts be much tougher? Yeah, that's a good question. So, let's see. When the question of...
Lily talking about how she and her brother played here when they were kids. Must have been fun.
Alright, hopefully I can say something. So when it comes to the whole... Okay, I'm not gonna... Without... So, I think it would be intriguing to see how it would pan out if the hearts got tougher the more that you killed. More than that you killed. On something like Lethal Zone, the increments would only have to be pretty small because, you know, there's 28 to 30 plague hearts on a map. So, you know, by the time you're getting to the end, if they double or they increase something like 50% each time, then the last hearts would just be phenomenal, you know? They would be like modded No Man's Land kind of level. So, small increments, yes. I think that would be interesting. We're going to get him. I remember I've had discussions with experienced players, very experienced players, good players, you know, about Lethal Zone and its difficulty level. Because they had spent many hundreds if not thousands of hours playing Lethal Zone, and they found the hearts a bit too easy. The problem is Lethal Zone's got to be playable for... Okay, so you've got a spectrum of difficulties, right? You've got Green Zone right down the bottom, and you've got Lethal Zone right at the top. And the comparison between the Lethal Zone and all these other steps is just exponential. It's huge. You know, you can't go from mucking about on Dread straight up to Lethal Zone and expect to succeed.
That would allow us to study how this contagion might be evolving in isolation. I convinced the men in charge that Trumbull Valley would offer an ideal location to test my theories.
Radio chatter. The other, well, within Lethal Zone itself as well, because people, once they go Lethal Zone, don't always go back. You know, if they enjoy Lethal Zone, that's it. Lethal Zone for life. And so what you get is you've got people who have spent maybe 50 hours in Lethal Zone, and you've got people who have spent 500 or 1,000 hours in Lethal Zone as well. And Lethal Zone has got to kind of cater for those 50-hour players, as, you know, probably even before they cater for those who have spent 1,000 hours in it and know all the tricks or are just amazing players. Because eventually you play the game long enough, you will be good enough to survive quite, I wouldn't say easily, but yeah, possibly easily, in the Lethal Zone. So if they kind of made the games tough, to the point where a player who's been playing 500 hours, 1,000 hours of Lethal Zone are struggling, then those who are coming in and played Lethal Zone the first time will just get annihilated. Annihilated. And where's the fun in that? So that's where my thoughts are. Having said that, what we've seen is, at least with the curveballs, the ability to influence the curveball mechanics and customize and personalize it to your own preference with the latest update, which is in PTR at the moment, which we haven't played actually, which we could do. I haven't, because I think it's still, you know, it is still essentially curveballs, and you're just changing the parameters on it. You know, whether you can just have positive or negative curveballs, or some spectrum in between there, and also kind of sliding scale between the intensity of what they are. So you can have a little bit of curveball, or you can have a ton of curveball. Now, if they can apply that to curveball, maybe they can apply that to some of the difficulty, because when they were talking about difficulty coming out in the game the first time, way back in the day, I was hoping that they'd give us difficulty sliders which would allow us a bit more customization. So you could kind of have, I want my zombies to be standard Lethal Zone in number, but I want them to do extra damage. Or I want to play Lethal Zone with more zombies, normal damage, but I want my vehicles to be a bit tougher. You know, or I want the loot to be as rare as possible and increase the number of my zombies, but leave the damage the same. All of that sort of thing. So maybe they'll be able to split that up and to make it a bit more customizable, because I think that would go a long way to the longevity of the game and help cater for those people who come into Lethal Zone fresh, and also cater for those people who come into the game with a ton of experience. Do we want that as an outpost? Another materials outpost? We've only got 3 outposts. We're happy with the ones we've got. Are we? Yeah. Oh, we don't really need that ammo outpost. Yeah, we'll go for this one. And it's not hard to get another one in this because there's no plague territories.
Outpost secured.
But I do like, yeah. But it's good thinking, Ted. You know, for those who want things just a little bit, you know, who've found they've kind of got the hang of Lethal Zone now and want something a bit tougher. Something which allows kind of super or an increased intensity of Lethal Zone.
Once we arrived, it was clear that the isolation of the valley had allowed the blood plague to develop in unusual ways. However, before we could fully investigate, we became stranded in this area after the bridges were destroyed. Now the valley was truly isolated. Every living person here was trapped and surrounded by the dead.
It's the House of Hope. Hope. Such a tease. Jason, that would not be a spoiler if you told me how many stacks you needed. Honestly, just off the top of my head, I think I'd be taking at least 2 stacks of 7.62 with me, as well as a fully loaded up AK-47, that sort of thing. Well, we got 5.56, that's true. Right. There's also shit up here. got a pretty good chance of finding some materials as well. Update 36 lethal zone is definitely lethal. Is it? So Ted, are you saying that update 36, like without the curveballs, they've increased the difficulty level of it? Because it wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time all the way along. Every time they've reduced, they've been, you know, released a new update, they seem to have just tweaked things a little bit, you know, increase the spawns a little more, or up in the you know, the dark pink areas, the zombie density zones, they're even more numerous, or the plague hearts make subtle differences in the way that they spawn.
That's how it's done. I need a break.
And definitely, like, the zombies themselves have become
Careful, still got dead.
quicker, more agile, more aggressive, and they seem to, like the plague zombies, tend to, and I think I had this confirmed by Lone Wolf, because I asked him about his mod, but whether he's set the zombies to be more, to bite more, but he said he hadn't, but plague zombies have a tendency to bite more than normal zombies, which I didn't know. So that was interesting. Did we get a ruck? We did get a ruck. That's good. 36.1 ramped it back up. Oh yeah, but hang on. If you're playing in the PTR, that's different, because the PTR is like way harder. So honestly, folks, if you got a PC, if you're on Steam, you're playing Lethal Zone and it's too easy for you, there are a number of ways you can make it harder for yourself. And if you've been playing a long time, that's basically the approach you have to take. You have to make it harder on yourself, because the only way you can get an increase in spawns and all of that sort of thing is to jump into the PTR, because the PTR spawns are off the hook. They've wound them up because they like testing everything with all the EQs, all the, you know, it's like a graphic equalizer on the stereo. They just push them all the way up so that they can easily see what influence their changes have on the game. So, and they don't turn them back down. So PTR is wilder than the normal game. Now, not all the updates and stuff might be in the PTR, because, you know, it is a public test round, it's a beta, in essence.
Soon after the bridges went down, we stopped receiving outside broadcasts. I still don't know if our situation is known to my superior officers. I expect they assume we're dead.
Didn't we want to upgrade something?
Completely on our own, and facing a threat far greater than anticipated. I'm afraid our team did not fare well.
Oh, we can make first aid kits. We can make chemicals. Physiotherapy. That's expensive. Okay, that's cool. Excuse me. What should we build? Should we just build a lounge? Because we've got too many. Oh, we were gonna get beds, weren't we? All right, let's upgrade to Spartan barracks. No, let's just upgrade normal barracks. There we go. Right now, I have hyper auditory and elevated sensors curveballs overlapping. Oh, yeah, that's nasty. The worst one I've found is the one where the heightened sensors includes an increased sense of smell. Because I'd be standing out here, you know, minding my own business, and there'd be a feral about down where that lookout tower is, and it would smell me, and it would just come running. So you're there just minding your own business, and hello, feral on top of you.
That bloater
Not in a good
infected.
way. Not in a cuddle camp kind of way. Alright. Finding these samplers.
Faster, old man.
These poison glands. We should see what we can craft with those. Surprise murder pack attacks. Yep. Screamers hiding in new locations. Yep. Playing the No Man's Land mod. I don't know if it's the mod or whether it's just a game. I've run into more freaks within buildings. Like, I opened a small shed in one of my episodes and there was a screamer and a bloater behind it in a tiny little, you know, garden shed. It was like, oh, that got me. Boom. Because I could hear the screamer, but I couldn't hear the bloater because he was on the ground. And I loved it. It used to be when you settled your first base, there would be a screamer in the house. That seems to have gone by the by. But on Lethal Zone, that would have been good to have, you know, kept that. Okay, so what can we do with these bloater gland thingies? Craft. Okay, we might need to, the demo lab, we can craft C4. Hey! Hey, Royce, how you doing? Go, zombies, go. Oh, they've got a few bites in. A bite in. Sneaky. Thanks so much. I'd say welcome to the family, but you've been family for a long time. 50 parts per day. Do we need to turn our power on? Requires power. Oh, yes we do. It's just turn that off for a sec. We'll turn this on. Get the power going. Jason, using the Masterwork assault rifle, I went through something like 1,000 or 1,500 rounds to beat the gauntlet. Ooh, I like the sound of it. That sounds just what the doctor ordered. Why did I build a still? Base-wide water. Okay, so we've got that in there. Alright, have we got any... Okay, explore new groups. Taking bombs away. Dr. Logan's outpost. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, how we doing? We good? We are good. Yeah.
I can't be certain that the Blood Plague is evolving in the same way everywhere else. That said,
The barn.
I'm convinced that whatever we learn in this valley will save lives, both here and in the outside world. Whatever lies at the heart of the plague infection of Marshall is crucial to our understanding of the Blood Plague threat.
In the heart of Marshall. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. That kind of plague wally area, which is in the main game as well. Oh, I don't think I've been around here. Interesting. Is that a shortcut? Looks like a shortcut to death. A minibar. Someone's gone out and found a minibar. I thought that... I thought that Juggernaut had a gun on its back for a moment. I need to put my glasses on. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Silent feral inside a shed. Yes, I got one of those as well. Well, it was inside a toilet block. It was like, oh, pucker time. Jason says, if you have the extra parts, I recommend getting the Masterwork assault rifle to save for the past mission. Oh, mate, I would get a Masterwork rifle just because I've never had one. Oh, wow. I might have had one a long time ago. But certainly not in any of my recent games. Because you got to craft them, right? And usually I'm too busy running and screaming and starving to be able to produce Masterwork weapons. Running around with, you know, a half-broken microdot PPK with 7 bullets in it, going, right, gonna take on this plague heart. But if I can, I will. That's for sure. And we take a shortcut. I think. Yeah. We can do this.
Hello?
Chavez.
Anybody out there? I'm on my own and the fever's getting bad. I'm
Ooh.
not gonna last much longer.
Oh, no, you're
Sorry
not.
I ran. I'm sorry. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. Please. I don't want to die alone out here.
Fair enough. We can make sure you don't die alone.
Hey there. I'm glad you made it. Let me brief you on what's next. Remember those plague walls?
Yes.
Today I'll show you how to take them down.
Ooh, okay. It's like 200 parts by 100 capacity is OP. Oh yeah, I've seen people play with them and I've gone, where did you get that?
Now, I told you already that these walls are completely immune to attack.
Oh, okay.
On top of that, they're surrounded by a toxic soup that'll kill you quick.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you.
Sounds good. That's how I would build a plague wall. Invulnerable and surrounded by a miasma of death.
Okay, hold up for a second.
Maybe not here. Hold up a sec. And he goes running off. Oh, oh, this is all new.
Like a plague heart.
This is all new. Yeah, you've been here a few years.
Here are some toys the doc made with those harvested poison glands.
Okay.
I call them plague busters. Now, let's go see how they work.
Yeah.
See that red bloater belly behind the cloud? That's the spot we need to target with all our attacks.
Okay.
Go ahead and throw one of those plague busters into the cloud and see what happens.
Stay alert for more.
Now, toss that plague buster, then hit that bloater belly hard.
Okay.
Only that exposed bloater belly can actually be hurt. Those spots on the wall are still armored up.
Aha. Gotcha. I see. We do damage. We do damage.
No poison gas, and the bloater belly loses its protective shell. Damage that exposed bloater belly with bullets, or explosives, or even pointy sticks. It regenerates that shell pretty quick. You gotta hit it hard and fast after throwing that plague buster.
Okay. Well, I do like explosives. So let's go get some. Actually, can we put up an outpost in the shed? We can. So I bring in a knife to a sniper rifle competition. Yeah.
Careful. Still got dead company.
Are we gonna have to kill him? We'll just take him out for the heck of it. Okay, so let's drop the meds. Can we actually increase number of outposts we've got? We can. And we're growing materials, so 5 minutes. Maker, how you doing? What's the word? Unprepared. Unprepared is the word. We've got a plague wall to take on. But I've already used up the meager amount of ammunition that I had. Shoestring budget? No, I've got a huge budget. I was just not using it. I went out to do a mission. I didn't realize that I'd be taking on a plague wall. So, interestingly, we should probably go with some of that. $100 probably should do it.
Is that it? Oh, hey, that's gonna come in handy.
It will, because we're going through our materials like nobody's business. So yeah. So at the moment we're just waiting for another outpost slot to become available, and then we'll outpost this building and we'll use that to supply up and then go after the plane instead of driving all the way back. There are actually a lot of achievements locked behind Heartlands. Yes. Yes, I've recruited Vic. That was my last achievement. Resources won't ever be a problem, Guru. This is all about the lore. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, because like the if you can make 55 bullets for 2 ammo, 556, that's ridiculous. That's so much. 65, 45, you know, it's, yeah, I don't think resources is going to be a problem, especially if you look at the map. It's like nothing's pre-looted apart from the Church of Ascension. Come on, guys, don't loot the shed, loot the church. Yeah, so basically so much loot on the map, so much loot. That's all good. We could do Chavez, couldn't we? Because he's just down there. So he probably wants a plague cure, and we don't have one on us at the moment. We're 2 minutes 40 away. Okay, so we're about halfway through waiting for that. Let's see what that's about. Where is he? Kind of down near the campsite. There he is.
Yo, are you the evac team? Did Red Talon send you?
Sorry, kid.
Nope.
No such luck.
He's retelling though.
Shit, I am so fucked. I can't believe I let myself get infected. Now I'm too weak to retrieve the cure we brought in.
Okay, we've got a couple minutes.
I can help. I mean, look at me.
No more whining, soldier. On your feet.
Yeah.
I've written a letter.
Fucking soldier.
Right. Travel to Shaba's abandoned drop zone. Which is... oh, yep. Military camp. Jump in the back, buddy. You'll be fine.
People need to stock up on building materials real soon.
Oh. Oh.
I'm telling you, this is the place to search. Last time I was here, I acted
that was
like
handy.
such a badass. I was fucking invulnerable.
Stay out of that cloud. I gotta catch my breath. Zed's got nothing on me. I'm a little winded.
All right, buddy. Maybe on one of these bodies, huh? You might want to look the other way. Ooh, yum. It's the first time Chavez shows up in Heartland. It's the first time I've been playing Heartland, to be honest. So, I'm going to say yes, but I'm not an authority on it, that's for sure. Okay, can we actually trade with
What's
them?
going on?
Can.
Ready to do this?
Cool.
Ooh. Why? All right, what else we got? We take that. That. Oh yeah, we'll take that too. Now, is that one of the light ones? No. Okay. Searching for a plague cure.
Just spotted a bloater.
Plague cure. Landmine. Oh, that. Believe it is, yeah. It's the first time, yeah. Okay, cool. Confirmed. By people who actually know what they're talking about.
Real bad here.
Give Q and recruit Chavez.
Que bueno. I'm ready to roll.
Do I have to take you home now? It's annoying. Okay. Still, doesn't hurt to have a red Talon who's taking his sweet time. In your community. Smash straight into the pole. I suck. Right. Alright, well, let's not stand on ceremony. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the whole... Okay. We'll go back and we'll hit that heart. Heart? Plague wall, for sure. We just gotta drop what's his chopped home. Chavez. I suspect he'll be a bit injured. Even though...
I'm not afraid of you!
Sounds like someone could use a hand.
Oh, so much to do. So much to do. I wanna have a go at that plague wall though, because we need to understand what's involved in taking one of those out. Down into the swamp. State of Decay 1, you never came down to the swamp unless you absolutely had to. And believe me, I could find all the excuses in the world not to come down here. I've still got memories of my great escape. With Walter, the hazmat suit guy. 3 times we were pulled from the car. 3 times we managed to get back in. Chavez is worth it? Yeah, he's a red Talon, right? So, surely. He will come in handy.
Damn.
Look at
Nice
that.
place you got here.
It's big, isn't it?
It ain't much, but it's home.
You don't know how much this means to me.
I mean...
Don't you worry. No way I'm gonna let this
Oh,
crew
utilities complex unlocked. Okay, cool. All right, let's gear up. That sounds perfect.
down. You know, I joined Red Talon to build. How's it going, Quincy?
I'll see you around.
How's it going, Quincy? He knows me by name. Awesome. Is it morning in New Zealand? It is 12:15 in the afternoon. So it has just gone past noon. We're going to advance the pressure on that. Detach mod. Hey, we could detach the mod from the supply locker. So some of the some of that mod still work. Of the update has come through.
You know, people talk like the American dream is dead. Me?
Okay, let's grab some better stuff. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. No stims, but we've got loads of grenades. And we'll take some fire as well. Take a plague cure. We'll take 2 plague cures. Why not? And a big stack of ammo. 2 big stacks. That should be enough is what I'm thinking. Jurassic Junction, for sure, man. Alright, so this is why I took Assault. 42. Carry 50 of that. I think you can carry 80, 22. It's a lot. And running a bit low on the old gas. I think we'll be fine. And right. Is that mission still up, or did we kind of abandon it? Destroy the plague wall. Yeah, no. This is it. That mission is still live. So did you know Father Will and his ODT was actually somehow able to be saved from Black Fever? And it wouldn't break the game. No, I did not know that. Yeah. Every time I played, everyone's favorite Alan would terminate Father Will. Not a nice guy, old Alan. No one cried when he died. Right. Maybe should have grabbed a gas can. We'll be fine. There's a shed nearby. We can turn that into an outpost. In fact, we might do that before we start. Splat! Okay, that wasn't a bloater. This thing is always... This little nest here. That would be cool if in a multiplayer game that could be an outpost for a guest. Like a little community where they could build their own buildings and stuff. That would be rad. Now, one thing about the Heartland is these guys don't despawn. Looks like a bloater on the ground over there. Alright. Here we go.
Damn, we should have hit this place a while ago. Another outpost up and running.
Just pop that in there for now. Fill this puppy up. You moved houses before you went to Jacob to see houses to move to. You could save Father Will. Ah, okay. Oh, Creature says, so with Danforth in the background, an RTFOB in the farmlands and listening to Chavez's story, see if you piece together the lore. Danforth in the background, RTFOB in the farmlands, and listening to Chavez's story. Okay. I will try. I'll confess right now that it's listening to people's stories in game and listening to the radio is not my strong point. This guy's just been standing here. Captain Logan's just been standing here this whole time. Alright. Actually, we probably want to go auto fire.
Fire in the hole!
Short control bursts. Wow.
Close that up now! One more push and we've done it.
Carol sent that one. Alright. We might try explosives. See, are they effective?
That is one ugly screamer.
One more thing we should talk about. That's how it's done. As you can see, taking one of these plague walls down is not an easy
know, they like to... Oh, welcome to play.
Is that a bloater?
Oof. All right. Okay. Totally wasted like 30 bullets there, Guru, just firing after it regrew its shell between the third and second. Yeah. Well, last time it looked like it, yeah, it looks like the more damage you do to it, the quicker the, make sure that gas is gone. To be honest, it looked like the more damage you do to it, the quicker the shield comes back. But I'll get the hang of it, mate. I'll get the hang of it. We found a book! An encyclopedia! You were born in 74. I think it's more difficult with time to care about NPC chatter. Yeah. Let me trade with him.
The doc has authorized my request to join your team.
Oh, right.
That is, if you'll have me.
Yeah, why not? If we recruit you now, we can load you up.
Thanks. It's nice to be part of a team again. Let me call the doc and let her know. Hey, Doc, it's me. Just wanted to confirm my transfer to
T-Doc.
Junction.
Message received, Captain. I'll begin relocating operations to our designated overlook position.
Understood. Logan out. Ah, yes. I'm gonna miss that sunny, warm disposition. All right. How about you show me where I'll be bunking?
Stop talking and hold my stuff.
I understand your concern. Trust me, I won't make problems.
Okay, he doesn't want to... Alright, let's just get out. Well, this is cool. We're making progress. The story is coming along. We're recruiting more people. We're going to need more barracks. We're going to need a bigger base. Okay. Oh, it came with an advanced suppressor on it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we might just take that. We'll just take the PBK. We're good. Logan is, in your opinion, the most OP character in Heartland. Right. How's the stream, guys? Is it laggy at all?
God damn it, a juggernaut!
Uh-oh.
I gotta rest for a second.
You can see how OP Logan is. We might just take a swig of that. I'll hide behind my car, he'll never find me. Boom. Where is he? Flush up against the wall. That's bad tactical positioning, bro. Oh, that's a terrible throw. Got his attention though.
That's my last one.
Fire in the hole. Yeesh. All right then. Okay, let's just take the car, get over there, do some searching. Cool, but no problems with the stream. That's good. It's good. Haven't seen any issues. So 50 cal, why not?
That's not too bad, I guess.
5 parts. It's about as bad as it gets. Katana machete. Bit better than a parang. Hey, finishing editing FL turnover. Prep next FL assignment. New lines for sickness. Listen to October VO for changes to add line. I cannot understand that.
Need to make this last mag count.
I've got a feeling that plague hearts will be important. Plague samples will be important. Alright, so success. We killed a plague heart, a plague wall. Albeit expensively. Recruit someone else. Baker says, loving your other 2 series you have going on right now. Really good stuff. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, apologies. I couldn't quite get all 4 of the episodes out during the week. But, where'd my car go? Has anyone seen my vehicle? I'm pretty sure. How did it get there? I am very confused. Nasty Nate, how you doing, man? Ah, something very bizarre is going on. All right. Okay. Stream's going fine, but the game's flipping its lid a little bit. Yeah, thanks for that, Maker. I really appreciate it. We'll definitely be getting back into the swing of things. I don't think it's just been me either this week. Someone at work was saying that they were struggling a little bit as well. Yeah, with a bit of bugs going around, that sort of thing. Where you don't feel particularly like crook, but it just wipes you out. And you just feel like really sore around the eyes. So you're just like this all the time. And you just kind of sit down to do something, you just go kind of have a big sigh and go, oh my god, I'm so flat. I spy my little light. Something beginning with B. Nice exit. No, you jerk. Oh, he's a terrible shot. Hey, Philip. How you doing, bro?
Faster, old man.
Magic translocation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was magic. Oh, that was a close one. You idiot. I don't remember driving it down there. Did I? I might be losing my marbles, folks. Maybe I did. I reckon I did. I can't talk and remember things at the same time. Yeah, I think this was... Yes, because it's the... I drove it and then forgot. Idiot. Yeah, you see, Creature, this is why I'm not sure I'll be able to quite unpick all of the lore in the game. Because I forget where I park my cars. Yeah, I did, right? Honestly. Seriously. Still day 4. That's 44 parts. What from? Oh, I hate driving through here. Can't see where you're going. Or rather, what you're going to run into. Now the bloater we will avoid that one for now. Just want to get Logan back. Hopefully he's in the car. Boom, boom. You lose things around the house in real life. You lose them. I do misplace things from time to time, it is true. That's where I want to go. Now, entering Jurassic Junction. Further down the hill this time, but that's okay. Whoa. Splat.
You've done a pretty good job fortifying this place, but I might be able to provide a few tips.
Okay.
Nice to see some new blood around here.
Thanks for letting me join your team. I'll be here when you need me.
Delta squads. And an achievement. Recruit Captain Logan. Okay. Done. Alright, so...
Damn, too loud.
Hey there, I've been listening to your chatter over the radio, and you're doing it all wrong. Lucky for you, I'm here, and I'm willing to help you out.
Who is this?
To be this good at the game and still manage to lose your car at least once a stream is why I love watching. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... It is kind of weird, like... I'm a survivor, eh? That's probably my superpower, is that I'm just hard to kill. But I'm far and away from being a good player. If I had Norm's State of Decay 2 brain, then I'd be pretty good, but I'm pretty bad. I just too stupid to die. I was just taking a look up there. Right, okay, so we got some new buildings, right? From Chavez. We can get another outpost slot, another 2 outpost slots. Right. There used to be a guy in New Zealand called Mikey Havoc, who I used to really like. He was a radio and TV personality for a short time. You know, not a massive celebrity, but, you know, he was quality. And he gave DJing a go. And he was actually quite bad at it. He played great tunes, but he was actually bad at the DJing part of it. So he kind of... I was at a festival once watching him play, and he billed himself as the world's best bad DJ. I liked it. I think there's probably something similar going on here. Right, so we should be able to build new buildings, right? Is that what we heard? Drone uplink. Oh, we'll have to do that. Expert in machine learning? This game's ahead of its time. Oh, utilities complex. Free power, free water. Okay, we can do that. We don't need this. There we go. And if that gives us free water, then we won't need this either. Cool. I like some of these facilities. I can see why, you know, modders have been trying to bring them into their game. Like, Brian Menard has had like 4 people killed in his PTR series. Wow.
But none like this one.
You've passed him, but don't tell him I said that. Oh, mate. No, he's probably just mucking around, man. He's next level. He can throw things and actually hit their target with them. Yeah, he said that I've been better than him, but I don't believe him for a second. Bisbee, hearing voices. Up by my outpost. Well, that is just too easy. Let's do that. A little bit plagued, but I think I can remove said plague. No? Treatments. Infection therapy. Oh, there we go. 1 plague sample. Oh, that's cheap. Cheap as chips. Okay. All right. Yeah, we got enough. Let's go do it. Logan does the tower fuel outpost. Cool. Oh, mate, I die in the PTR all the time. I had a stream once. I was actually thinking of making it a short where I think I was killed by a murder pack faster than, like, I didn't even survive 3 seconds. They were just on me and it was like over in like 2 seconds. I was dead. It was insane. So yeah, like I say, PTR's next gen, and I think if it's his latest series that he's doing with all the curveball negatives turned up. So those curveballs can, you know, if you're going negative only and make them as intense as possible. Like Ted was saying earlier with heightened sensors, one of the worst ones is heightened sensors overlapping with headless, overlapping with zombies drop plague lures when they die. That's just a recipe for death. Right. I remember where we're going now.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, it should clear up.
There are plague hearts around, aren't there? Ooh. We're gonna have to... Oh, we avoided them. Alright. Gonna need sniper fire. I don't really use snipers.
Got here. Looks like you know how to follow directions. Exactly the skill set I'm looking for.
I guess that deserves a thank.
Now, let me explain what you're going to be doing.
Alright.
I just need you to drive to a couple of locations and read messages over the radio.
That sounds easy.
Sounds fishy to me.
Oh, sounds fishy.
That's basically it. But if you do it right, we're gonna be rich. All the supplies you ever wanted. So, what you think?
Yeah.
Ted says murder pack, that'll do it. Yeah, Ted, so it was in the, I was in the warehouse. That was my base. And you've got that strip mall, which is just, you know, like almost right outside the base. This is Providence Ridge. And so, you know, I had outposts in there. So I was just walking down there to visit my outposts at night. 3 ferals turned up from nowhere, like, bang, 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 bang. And I was like, oh, shit, click, click, clickety, click, 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 dead. And it was like, holy crap. It was like they all hit me with their most damaging attack at once and all hit. Oh. Jason, by saying C, you made me look at what I'd missed, and I forgot to say that I would actually do it.
These 2 locations. Read me the messages, and the skies will open. You are really precious. All right, let me know when you reach the first location.
Don't recruit this one. No? Why not? Why wouldn't I recruit Isby? Does it kind of like stop the story or something? Is it a game breaker?
I am so glad I heard your chatter on the radio.
Chatter is right.
Most people in this valley don't have the vision to understand what I've accomplished.
Gas station.
I'm almost to the first site.
Roger that. What's the Zed situation?
The situation is bad.
The situation is
A lot
bad.
of plague zombies.
You gotta clear them out. Too much plague in the air is bad for the signal.
Okay. Good little gun, the PPK. If you want to follow Cannon, you will have to recruit her. Plus, she does have some good buffs. Okay. You get she free. Peso Man, yeah.
Careful.
Yes.
Still got dead company.
Oh, he's gonna explode. Loader outside. Yeah, the problem was the I think it was with the codec.
This should be useful.
Which renders. It was dropping a lot of frames, like up to 40% of the frames. But figured out how to solve that for that, which is basically just dialing it back. I think it finds the graphics in this just a little harder to do.
That's not much.
Got what I was doing. All right. Climbing. We can climb. We know how to climb.
Hey, you alright? You still got that message I gave you?
I think so.
I'm here. You sure this message isn't a waste of time?
It's for science, babe. Just read it.
It's for science.
Hold the newsreader's nose squarely, waiter, or friendly milk will countermand my trousers.
That's it. One down, one to go. Get out there, Tiger. Jurassic Junction, this is Dr. Hoffman. I have something important to show you. Meet me in Marshall, and be careful on your way here.
Hang on, I got some gibberish to read out over the radio. This better be doing something. Otherwise it's just, you know, taking the mickey.
There's big stuff going on outside this little valley, you know. Things that most people have no clue about.
I don't know. Sounds fishy to me.
Sounds like she's getting all conspiratorial. But we'll go do it. Hey, so how you doing, man? Experience the game. Don't listen to people. I'm always interested to hear what people have to say, but I always make my own decisions. Don't you worry. They're not always the best decisions. There's a lot of times I go, oh, I should have done what they said. But then there's other times where, you know, I do tend to kind of just play the game and stuff, so it's all good, man. All good. Unless someone says, don't recruit this person or don't do this thing because the game will break, then I'll avoid it. But if it's a storyline or whatever, then I tend to live with the consequences. And let's face it, you know, this is State of Decay. It's
I'm here and getting started.
Okay, same deal as before. Kill the Zeds, then make the broadcast.
Wait, is this right?
That was easy. Yeah, see what I mean? It's not difficult. I'm sure the State of Decay story will, you know, will continue on. It will be able to survive my idiocy.
I can't believe I'm playing along with this crap.
Come on, don't wuss out on me now. Read it.
What is this that roareth thus? Can it be the motor bus?
Terrible motorbike must translate. Continue calls for clambake. And now we wait. Order derived. Kilo Angel 22 Mike. Holy crap, it worked. Go to the third site. Hurry.
All right, I'm on my way. And Peso's on his way. From Sydney to Canberra. Oh, that's a long time on a bus, bro. Oh, hello. Where are you?
Aim for its head.
PBK's a bit more accurate and close.
Hold on. What was that weird voice I just heard?
That was Cleo. Nobody's exactly sure what she is. I mean, nobody but me. I started hearing her broadcast not long after the outbreak. It took me a while to get the right gear to pull off this trick.
Timothy!
It actually worked. I just discovered the key to infinite supplies.
That's the... yeah, I know where that is. Key to infinite supplies. That would be a trader outpost, wouldn't it?
I should take a closer look at that.
My friend, you are looking at a genuine precision target.
If Quincy dies, now then you won't bring the Santos full line. So.
Do you still think I'm some crazy weirdo?
Harvesting. Assault max level.
That's locked.
Running. Ah, must be on the roof.
That one's not dead yet. Faster, old man.
We'll lose access to the masterwork rifle. That's alright, we'd probably survive that anyway. We've got a Stormbringer, which is pretty close. 7.62, 60 capacity. I prefer the Horde Breaker, actually. I never used to, but I do these days. Even though on paper it looks not as good. Oh, Clear Intuition Processor. This tiny piece of hardware is polished, smooth, and unnaturally cold to the touch. Superconductor. Bisbee seems to think it will help her understand and communicate with Cleo. Sure. And a Vector SMG. Willie Pete's. Ammo. Yeah, that's all very good. Boom.
Red Talon thinks they've found a way to steal blueprints and gear from Cleo. They're fooling themselves. All they're doing is telling the government exactly where they are and what they're up to. Classic psyop.
Right.
I'm not sure what exactly is going on with all of that, what she just said. Alright, let's just get back to Isby. He's right next to an outpost, so we can drop some stuff off if we need to. So there are 5 plague hearts on the Heartland, just so you know. It's not a lot. That's right, we haven't really had much need to go after plague hearts at this stage. It's fine, and I'm following the story more than smashing hearts, if you know what I mean.
Went just like I thought it would.
Alright.
Wow, this is nice. I didn't expect the DoD to deliver such pristine design.
Hold on. The government made this? Our government?
What, you think those nerds at the network have the skills to build and operate an automated fleet of drones? Not likely.
Drones?
So, what you think?
What do I think? Wrap up with Isby.
You know, if we joined forces, we'd be pretty impressive.
Right, so she has got machine learning. People are screaming at me. Well, not screaming at me. that's going a bit far. Why wouldn't I recruit her? We need machine learning for a thing. Yeah, I'm going to recruit Isby.
I just dropped off a couple things I found while I was out.
Great. I knew you'd agree. Okay, let's head on over to Jurassic Junction.
How did you know I was there?
Oh, don't look so surprised. Of course I know where you live.
All right, now I'm freaked out. She reads my mind. She listens to my actual and real life voice.
So, if Cleo is still up there delivering payloads, that has to mean the government is out there too. And if she's listening, then they gotta be listening too. Which begs the question, what the hell are they waiting for? Unless, of course, this is all going according to their plan.
I really didn't need to hear that.
What's
She's a
wrong?
bit
Did I
nuts.
just blow your mind? Wake up, my friend.
I was just joking about recruiting SB because you find out on the Trumbull Valley main game map that she blows up Jurassic Junction. Oh, gotcha. You see, I haven't even done all the missions on in the main game Trumbull Valley map. I really should, but playing Breakdown and State of Decay 1 just made me realize I enjoy open-ended storylines in an open world
Screamer spotted. Better take it out
rather than
quickly.
running around doing missions. That plague heart wakes up, we'll go deal with it. But she seems pretty cool. So, and she's got machine learning. I can't remember what we needed it for, but I definitely saw it as in one of the facilities as a requirement, either to build it or improve it. What was it?
Welcome to
Was it the
base.
outpost?
Don't touch my shit.
Ooh.
Hey, this place looks nice. I'll let you know when I'm ready to call for our next Cleo supply drop.
All right. There we go. Recruit Isby. Achievement. Delta Squad's fate. Let's see. Right, so
We should build some new rooms while there's still space to swing a hammer.
yeah, that's a good point. So the utilities are up. Base-wide power, free upkeep for all facilities. So that means we don't need the still. Holy crap, that's an awesome facility. And we don't need the staging area. So the machine learning thing. Ah, that's what it was, wasn't it? Something Cleo dropped called drone strikes or delivery. That sounds a bit mean, doesn't it? We should probably get one of those. And we can build some more bunks, probably. Free. Yep. Outdoor beds have a mirror. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of the kitchen. Build the bunks inside. Then we'll build a kitchen outside. Oh, we can build hydroponics.
What's up, Buttercup?
Not that we need to. We could build a fighting gym. Yeah, let's do that. Fighting gym for the win. This means we don't need the generator either. Ow. Is there anything we do need? A latrine. We could go more hydroponics, but we've already got the farm cranking. We'll find enough food. Fabricator shop. An expert in fabrication. Alright, we'll make a kitchen. All of the network is nuts. Also kind of spoiler. Oh, that's alright. Went completely over my head. It's all safe.
But none like this one. That's for sure.
Right. Delta Squad. Ooh. By there, up by the tunnel. Alright, we can do that. I'm just going to keep using this Stormbringer because I don't often get a chance to
This really is
run around with a 7.62.
It's done.
Wow,
Hard
that was
work
quick.
pays off.
And a lounge is 5. Yeah, it's got a lounge. All right. Look at that. Carry 60. That's pretty impressive. We'll take some fire with us. And we'll take some plague cures in case they need them. Whoever they are. Yeah, we'll top up on that. And yeah, that'll do. Cool, cool, cool.
Nothing
Let's
like
go
a
do it.
job well done.
Stormbringing the kitted out Scar. Ah, yes, the Scar. Now, I'm not actually a massive fan of the Scar, to be honest. Scar rifle. Not in State of Decay 2. It's not fantastic at long range. And close in, it's not great either. But it's very good at the mid-range. But I like more flexible weapons than that. Having said that, if you accompanied it with either like a sawn-off shotgun or a PPK or a Competition Mark 322 or something like that, to give you that close-in, that accuracy that those little guns can give you, then sure. But the Scar itself, just by itself, I've struggled with. But that could just be me. I haven't had too much. I haven't used them too much.
Looks like that shut him up.
Looter. Here's the probably one of my favorite pieces of music in State of Decay 2. Can we turn it up a bit? Let's do that. I could just relax to that. Monstering the Delta Force. Oh. That's not good. Oh, Echo 7 assault rifle though. Very nice. Yeah, I would love if one of the options that they allowed you to do was to keep that background music, but turn off the incidental music so that Hordes didn't give it away. The music didn't give it away when Hordes turned up. Was that it? Was that the mission? Go get a rifle. That's cool. Yeah, the music is really good in the game. I actually turned it off because, like I was saying, whenever a horde turned up, it would suddenly go dun 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 dun. And I was going, oh, yes, I know. I can either see the horde or I couldn't see the horde, in which case you just gave the game away. So I turned it off for a long time and started putting in my own music. But then when I turned the sound back on again, I was reminded just how great some of the soundtrack really is. So it's kind of like, now I have it on low in the background, and I just kind of grin and bear the incidental music which comes on when a horde sneaks up on me. But like I was saying, if you want to, for those players who have been playing Lethal Zone for a long time and find it a bit easier, one thing you can do, turn your minimap off, turn the sound off. You know, turn the music off completely. There you go. Bang. You'll find it annoying at first. You'll find it annoying and inconvenient, but you will grow to love it. Mark my words. Oh, shot. Can we get that guy? Yep, nice. Something to be said for having one one of your people at least with a shotgun.
Bronto gas, watch it pour. It's made from a dinosaur.
Cool. New dialogue? Well, not new dialogue, but yeah. Hito listens to the soundtrack all the time. Yeah, sweet. Yeah. And agreed. About the split of kind of like the situational music and the soundtrack. Yeah, I'd love that to be split. DayZ, Namalsk, and Stardew Valley also have great soundtracks. Nice. You know a good soundtrack? Civilization 4 intro. I liked that. Maker, best gun I found is a civilian Uzi pistol, the 22 cal with 50 round drum mag and a scope with select fire. 3,000 hours in the game and I only found it once? Wow. Okay, is that the one on locked fire? Oh no, it's select fire, he says. Okay. City Uzi, 22 cal. I've definitely seen those before, eh? Definitely seen one. Tell you what, Maker, if I find one, I'll let you know because you'd probably appreciate it a lot more than I do because I don't really use those. I'd rather go for a Mac 10 or what are they called? The Vector. The Vector, what's it? Where are you? Yeah, the Vector SMG, because that's usually, yeah. Oh, that's 25, but you get the one with 50. That one's pretty awesome. Oh, that one's a primary. Yeah, you can get a Vector. I'm pretty sure you can get a Vector as a sidearm, but I might be wrong on that. Yeah, but Mac 10 is probably one of my favorite sidearms, to be honest. I mean, look at this. Stuns ferals. Actually stuns feral. Nice. Nice. Well, we've been going for a couple hours. That's about generally how long I like to go. The good news is we have sorted out the streaming issue. So we'll just keep running it like this for now, I think. I'm quite enjoying the storyline. I'm enjoying the new facilities. I'm enjoying the new characters. Drone Strikes, Cleo Drop, 256. Oh, we built a lounge. We can put the minibar in there. Nice. And that we can seed up. Yeah, all these kind of extra bits. I like being able to craft chemicals, that's for sure. Rapid recovery. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Utilities, routine maintenance, gain pioneering XP. Shall we do it? Yeah, let's do it. No idea what that does. Recon drone. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do some stuff. Silent. So obviously the noise and the siege threat hasn't come across to the DLC, but interestingly the plague hearts being asleep and waking up and the noise has. And I think we saw something else as well. Yes, the modifying, detaching the mods and that sort of thing in this DLC works. You can see I can detach the mods straight in here, as opposed to having to equip it, detach it, and then put it back in. So some of the upgrades have come across, which is quite nice. So if you haven't played Heartland in a while, and you wanted to get back into it, maybe you've done one of the stories, but not the other one, it might be worth doing.
We'd fill up our trucks here. Turns out, kids like fire trucks even more than dinosaurs.
Yo. Yeah, building Jurassic Junction is one of the best parts of Heartland. Yeah. And I guess one of the interesting things about it is, compared to games like 7 Days to Die and the like, State of Decay 2 is more a game where you're out in the wild, you're scavenging, you're taking on plague hearts, you're attempting missions, you're exploring the map, that sort of thing. Whereas, you know, something like 7 Days to Die, another game that I really, really like, is more about building your base defenses up, you know, having, crafting economies, all of that sort of thing set up, operating around your base and growing your own craft, you know, planting trees to harvest for wood, all of that sort of thing. this DLC is probably the closest to a base builder in State of Decay 2. A base building focus. It doesn't detract from the need to go out and find and scavenge and supply. But you can kind of see if there was another map in State of Decay 2. Let's just say there was. Having one or two specialty bases out there which had some of these kind of Heartland facilities in them would be quite nice. I can't see that happening because, you know, it took them a year to bring out Trumbull Valley in the main game, and it was half built from the DLC anyway, but you never know, they might do it. Wish you might look at it and go, you know what, we can do this. But I imagine it's probably not the building so much as the testing, the balancing, the, you know, a ton of work must go into it. An absolute ton of work must go into it beyond just going, okay, we'll put a base here and we'll put a base here and, you know, throw that out there. If the map doesn't stand up to the quality of the existing maps, then it's going to flop. And you're going to annoy people. So putting a map out, they've kind of made a rod for their own backs by having all these great maps, is that if they were to do another one, particularly something like Danforth or a high urban style or city style map, maybe even just buildings with, you know, 3 stories of them being frequent, that sort of thing, which people are asking for, they've got to hit a home run with that, otherwise it's just going to disappoint people. So yeah, when they're looking at a new map now, because of what they've done, I think they're probably would be looking at a longer than a year life cycle to put a new map in the game for it to stand on its own 2 feet. So yeah, they've probably got other stuff to look at before then, like fixing not being able to buy individual toolkits and gas cans from traders. That would be good, and enclaves, that would be good. Yeah, shame some of these facilities are not in the main game. Some mods pull them across. There's some mods out there which pull them across, but yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Maybe one day there will be a way that modders can make their own maps, but as we saw with Left 4 Dead 2, that's hit and miss. It's hit and miss with what you get out of that. Some stack up and some don't. But cool. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am so stuck on that, Jason. It's like they've got to know, right? I've put it in as an issue 2 or 3 times. They've got to know about it. Surely they can find why that's not happening and fix it. It's cost me, dude. What happened, Jason? The reason why I'm so hung up on it was in my Dark Side series. The only enclave I found which would sell me a toolkit, and I had none, had 8 of them. 8 toolkits, so I had to spend all my influence on them. I had to run around, grab influence, buy 8 toolkits, which admittedly I needed and used, but you know, it put me under some pressure. But there you go. But thank you so much. This is actually better than I thought. Better than I thought it would be. With the storyline and the new characters and the new facilities. So yeah, we'll definitely be keeping this one going. Fill your backpack up except for 1 slot. Yes, I was told that, Maker. But you know, I didn't realize that at the time, so you know, I do now. But that's good advice. But hopefully one day they will fix it. That would be awesome. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. I really do appreciate you and all your support. Thank you, Monster Zero, for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. And yeah. We'll be back next week with some more No Man's Land and Super Lethal Zone videos, and then we'll be continuing on this stream about the same time next week. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Love that music. It is really awesome. Almost want to just keep that going and black out. Wonder if we can do that. All right. We'll see if we can fade out to the music. Thanks for watching. Can't get that. Bye for now.